Hi guys! So today I'm going to be making a 4,000-year-old Mesopotamian recipe for my honors history project. Let's get started. Here are some items I was able to get at my local 99-cent store. I got some cilantro, onions, as well as some ground cumin. I really didn't think I'd be able to find that there. Garlic, as well as some leeks. I'm glad I was able to find some of these items at the 99 because, you know, it's good to save money. At Sprouts, I was able to get ground coriander seed, shallots, as well as red beets, and 1 pound of leg of lamb. Next up, Bevmo. The recipe called for German Weissbier or any non-hoppy beer. On to cooking. So I started off with putting 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and I seared the lamb until it was lightly brown. Ooh, that sizzle. I'll be listing out the full recipe at the end of the video. On this part, we're adding our 1 large onion or large onion equivalent chopped and letting that cook for about 5 minutes. Now we're adding our beets and letting that cook for about 5 minutes as well. After 5 minutes, we're gonna add our salt. Add 12 ounces of a non-hoppy beer.
Wow. Oh my God.
Add 2 cups of arugula, chopped. Add 3/4 cup cilantro. And we're going to add 1 shallot. So for the recipe, there were 2 ingredients that Harvard and Yale tried their best to translate, and this is one of them. So for the recipe, it said something akin to 1 Persian shallot. In the translated steps, it didn't mention when to add the water, so I decided to add it at this point. And then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds crushed. This is actually ground cumin seeds because I couldn't find whole ones. For this part of the recipe, it calls for mashing garlic into a paste, which I got some help with. We used a mortar and pestle to turn the garlic into paste. Then you're going to take the garlic paste and mix it with the 1 large minced leek. The paste is pretty sticky, so it took a bit to really spread it through and mix it. After the last few ingredients, I had been trying the stew slowly to see what it tasted like before adding the new ingredient, and I remember this really transformed the stew. Now at this point, we're going to lower the heat to medium and let it simmer for about 1 hour or until the beets and the meat are cooked to your liking. While you're waiting for that stew to cook for about an hour, we're going to do some Mesopotamian fun facts. Mesopotamia was in a region of Southwest Asia within the Euphrates and Tigris river systems. Today it's actually located in the region of the Middle East. Mesopotamia was part of the Fertile Crescent, also known as the cradle of civilization. A lot of important innovations had originated from Mesopotamia, such as the wheel, sailboats, maps, writing, math, and the concept of time. Many of the old world's core food plants, as well as animals, were domesticated in the region of Upper Mesopotamia, which is Turkey, Syria, Iran, and Iraq today. Native to the region, fruit of the date palm was used in many different ways, such as dried dates, syrup. They were pressed, fermented, and ground. A typical Mesopotamian diet consisted of raw grains such as barley, wheat, and sesame, porridge, baked bread, different types of pasta and beer, meat such as goat, beef, pork, and mutton, cream, butter, ghee, and different types of cheese. With their food, Mesopotamians drank water, beer, grape wine, date wine, and fruit juices. People with status could even enjoy their drinks cooled by ice that was transported from the mountains and stored in ice houses, even during high summer. Women were able to become specialists in making particular dishes such as porridge, cakes, or bread. They would appear as professional restaurateurs running food and drink establishments. This is the finished dish. You can sprinkle coriander seed on the top and garnish with fresh cilantro and leek. Enjoy!